2009 and an 09 Subaru Impreza STI. The hatchback model variant, this one. 2.5 litre petrol turbo, 6-speed manual with the clever buttons there in the centre console, which I'll show you for the STIs, but it is an STI UK car, this one. In bright red, bodywork wise, I'm going to start off the bonnet, work our way around onto the interior. We'll fire it into life. Nice to see a red car without lack appeal as well, which is lovely. Up the bonnet itself, all nice and tidy. Wants a little bit of a polish in places, just where it's been washed over the years. There's a few little stone chips here and there, but it's to be expected. It is a Subaru. And we've had a little bit of a touch in there on the corner of the bonnet vent. One or two little stone chips, but that's all I'm really whinging about across the front edge there. Headlights are nice and clear on both sides. Bumper corner is scuff free. All the way across the bumper, a few stone chips on the bumper there, and again, scuff free on the right hand side. Both washer jets are a little bit faded. But again, that's how harsh I can be on a front bumper with no lack appeal on a red car, which is really quite rare, especially on an 09 plate, but all nice and tidy on the headlights and bumper corner on the right hand side. You've got the Pro Drive alloys as well, which are lovely. Around the arch, no corrosion coming through, lovely and tidy down there with those Pro Drive alloy wheels, which are nice and tidy all the way around in anthracite. No heavy curbing at all to those, no rust around the arch, lovely and straight down the right hand side. Excuse me there. Up onto the roof, again, lovely and tidy across the roof. No dings or dents, one or two little stone chip blebs there across the front, but not bad at all. And again, a few little surface scratches where it's been washed. Wing mirror caps crack free on both sides. Driver's door's lovely and tidy down the handle and around the back edge of the door, no heavy chipping or big chips out the back edge of the door. The lovely body kit on the sill section is lovely and tidy all the way across there. No complaints on the lower half. As we come up that right hand side rear door, got a little bit of a parking dent just at the back of the door there. You can just see it there in the right light, and lovely and tidy around the handle and the back edge of the door as well. Sits nice and level, this one. Very sensibly priced as well. Around the fuel filler cap, all good, and more importantly around the arch, no corrosion coming through at all. Lovely and tidy all the way around that arch there on the right hand side. A few little stone chips down the bottom there. Again, that's all I'm whinging about. Another nice anthracite wheel. Lovely and tidy down the right hand side. Bumper corner on the rear right hand side. Again, no scuffs or scrapes. Obviously been painted at some point. Got a little bit of bubbling underneath the paint there on the back bumper on the lip where things get put in the boot, but not too bad. Twice black as well. And again, no scuffs or scrapes on both corners, with that lovely STI rear diffuser and the 4 exhaust just setting it off nicely. Rear lights are all okay on the corner, a little bit of moisture in that one, but nice and tidy on the left hand side. No corrosion around the barges or around the boot lid at all, and no lack of peel or sun and fade to the spoiler. Coming round and down this lovely left hand side, look great with those like wider arches on, making it a bit nice and wide on the back end. Around the rear arch again, no corrosion coming through at all, lovely and tidy around there. A few slightly heavier scratches on the door corner itself, but again, a bit of polish would square some of those away. And again, lovely and straight down the left hand side. Across the lower half of the sill section is all nice and tidy. One or two slightly heavier scratches on the front, the back of the left hand door and the front of the rear door there, but apart from that, no complaints for an 09 plate red car. Lovely and tidy on the left hand side front door. Down there and around the handle, all good. Wing mirror cap against crack free. As we come round onto the left hand side, front wing, no complaints at all. More importantly, I've got a tiny little bit of corrosion at the front. I mean, very small amount, but apart from that, I've got no other complaints down there. As we come round onto the right hand side door, front door itself nice and tidy there. A little bit of wear too around the grab handle there, a few little scratches, and we've had some carbon wrapping done on the alley trim there. Seat itself, you've got the STI Recaro, very comfy with minimal wear really to the bolster. No rips or tears, just a little bit of discoloration on the side bolster, which is to be expected. Black carpet sets are nice and clean and tidy underneath. Your STI wheels lovely. Across the dashboard, nice and standard down the centre console, which is nice to see. 6-speed manual, and there's your SI drive there, sport sharp, and your intelligent drive there with the C diff there for up and down. So all the right buttons to this STI. Headlining's lovely and clean and tidy as well. Driver's side rear, again, door cards nice and tidy with a little bit of wear to the grab handle. The seats themselves lovely and straight, no cigarette burns, no real marking at all, no rips or tears at all there, lovely and tidy. into the boot parcel shelf there. That's a bonus. All nice and tidy in the boot itself. I'll get my fat fingers in there. We'll have a look there. Your jacks there. Spare wheels not there, but your toolkit's there. Your jacks there. Like I say, parcel shelves there as well, which is lovely to see. Left hand side rear again. Bit of wear to the door handle and the grab handle there. The seats themselves, once again, no cigarette burns, no nastiness at all. Lovely and tidy all the way across. Onto the front door card again. You've got the carbon wrap on the trim there, but nice and tidy on the door card. Seat itself, a little bit of wear at the bolster, but again, no rips, no tears. It's the right amount of wear for the year, and the mileage, lovely and tidy. Again, very, very comfortable on those STI bolsters there, on those bucket seats. Dashboard nice and straight from the left-hand side. Onto the engine bay now, 2.5 litre turbo engine. Looks to be nice and original in there. Still on the original recirculate valve there. It hasn't got a dump valve on it. It's got an alley radiator by the looks of it. It looks to be nice and standard. Still on the top mount intercooler as well. Jamie's going to fire it into life for us. That sounds all right to me. No tapping, no knocking. Ticking over nice and happy. Not too bad at all in there. I'm happy with that. Like I say, all nice and standard in there, apart from that alley radiator. And there you have it, the 2009 and 09 Subaru Impreza STI hatchback, 2.5 litre petrol turbo on the 6-speed manual gearbox with that clever diff there as well.